Have you been
noticed how
noticing
simple
memory
everyday
lapses?
tasks, like getting up
Forgetting
from a
where
chair,
you left your
carrying
glasses,
grocery bags,
repeating
or even
yourself in
balancing while putting on your
conversation,
shoes,
struggling
seem
to
harder
find
than they
simple
used to?
words?
You're not alone.
Most
This
people
is
think
happening
it's
to
just
millions of
a
Americans
part
over
of
60.
aging.
And it has a name.
But what if some of
Sarcopenia,
that
progressive loss
forgetfulness
of muscle
is
mass,
actually being
but
caused
here's
by
what almost no
medications
one
you
tells
take
you.
every day?
This kind of
without
muscle
even
loss isn't just
realizing
a
it?
normal part of aging.
According
it's
to the
dangerous.
World Health
According to Harvard
Organization,
Medical School,
more than
losing muscle
55
strength
million
is
people
directly linked to
worldwide
more
currently
falls,
live with some
fractures,
form of dementia,
type 2 diabetes,
and that number is
and even
expected to
loss of
double
independence.
by 2050.
Worse, it starts
What few
much
people
earlier
talk
than most
about,
people
though,
think.
is that many
By
of
age
these
60,
cases
you
aren't
may have
just
already
linked to
lost up
genetics or
15%
aging,
of the muscle mass
but
you had
also
at 30.
to the
By
prolonged
70,
use of
that
certain
number can hit
medications.
30%. It's
Yes,
like the
common
foundation
drugs,
of your house is slowly
prescribed,
sinking,
sold
a little
in
more
pharmacies,
every day.
often considered
And here's
safe,
the shocking part.
can silently
Even people
accelerate
who eat well
this process.
or go on daily walks
In this
are
video,
often not
we'll
getting the
reveal
right
7
kind of protein to
medications
maintain
that,
or rebuild
according to
their muscles.
scientific studies,
Yes,
may
protein got
accelerate
most of us.
dementia after
Grew up
age
hearing
60.
that eggs were the best
And the most
protein out there,
surprising
and they
part?
are great. But
One
after 60,
of the
your
drugs
body
that most
doesn't
affects the
absorb
brain
protein the way it
is
used
also
to.
one of the best
Digestion
selling in the
slows down.
world.
The gut
You
becomes
might even
less
have it
efficient,
at home
and
right
muscles
now.
become more
And
demanding.
wait till the end.
That's where today's
Number
big
1
reveal
may
comes
shock
in.
you.
There's a protein
But
source
first,
that's more
a crucial
effective than
reminder.
eggs, according to
Never
research
stop
from
taking
McMaster University
medication
in Canada
on your own.
and Tufts University in Boston.
This video is
Two
for
leading
informational
institutions in the
purposes
field of
only
healthy aging.
and does not replace
This protein
medical
delivers
advice.
more essential amino acids,
Our goal
faster,
is to
and
help
with
you
less strength.
understand,
On your
reflect,
digestion, it's
talk
like
to your doctor,
if an egg is a good
and if
car,
needed,
this new
seek
protein
safer
is an
alternatives
ambulance.
to
It
protect
gets there
what's
faster,
most valuable,
works quicker,
your mind.
and rescues your strength before it disappears.
Before we dive in,
And the best
tell
part,
me in the comments,
it's affordable,
what
accessible,
medication do
and
you
can
use
start
most
using it
often?
today.
And be
In
sure
this
to
video,
subscribe
you'll
to the After
discover
60 channel,
why do we lose
where
muscle
every
so
week
quickly after
we
60?
help you take care
What
of your
most
health
seniors
with
get wrong
safety
when trying to build
and
strength.
respect.
Best food combinations to
7.
keep your muscles strong and, of course.
Number 7.
What is this protein that's even more powerful than
Anticholinergics,
eggs?
the invisible
and
memory
how to use
villain,
it the right way, bud.
commonly used
Before
to
we
treat
get into all
allergies,
that, tell me
urinary,
something. Where are you
incontinence,
watching from?
motion
And if you want to
sickness,
live longer,
and even
with
mild
energy and
insomnia.
independence, hit subscribe now to the Age
Anticholinergics
with Strength
are among the
channel.
medications
Here,
most
you'll learn
harmful
how to
to
take care of
memory
your body
after
in a
age
simple,
60.
natural, and effective
Examples
way,
include
even after 60 died.
diphenhydramine,
All right,
found in
now let's
antihistamines,
find out what's holding your body
oxybutynin
back from
for
rebuilding muscle,
overactive
and
bladder,
how to change that.
and others.
Why losing muscle
with
after
hard-to-pronounce
60
names,
is so dangerous.
but they're
First
in
things
medicine
first.
cabinets across
Let's be
millions
clear,
of homes.
this video is for
The
informational
issue?
and
They
educational
block
purposes only.
acetylcholine, a
It's
key
not a
neurotransmitter
substitute
for memory
for medical
and learning.
advice or prescribed
Without
treatments.
it, the brain
Always
simply
consult your
can't
doctor
form new
or a trusted
memories
healthcare
clearly.
provider before making
Even
any
more
changes to
concerning,
your diet or
long-term
supplements.
use
Now
is
let's get
linked to a
serious. Losing
significantly
muscle
higher
after
risk
60
of dementia.
isn't just about appearance.
A
It's
study
not about
published
getting ripped or buff.
in JAMA
We're
Internal
talking about
Medicine
survival,
found that
quality of
people who
life,
used
and independence.
anticholinergics for more
It's
than
called
3 years
sarcopenia,
had a
and it's
greater
just as
risk of
dangerous
developing
as other silent
Alzheimer's.
chronic conditions.
They don't cause
like high
pain
blood pressure
or immediate alarm,
osteoporosis.
but act
But it
like
has
slow
one major
erosion
downside.
on mental
It creeps
capacity.
in slowly,
And because
without
many are
obvious
sold
symptoms,
over the counter,
and by the time you
their
notice
use
it,
often
you're
goes
already
unnoticed.
struggling to climb stairs without
If you take
support.
one of these, talk to your
According
doctor.
to the National Institute
There
on
are
Aging,
safer alternatives
losing
with less
muscle over
impact
time
on the brain.
affects much more than just physical strength.
Number 6.
It impacts your balance, increasing
Benzodiazepines.
your risk of falls.
Calming
Your immune
the
system,
mind,
since
but
muscle
at a
tissue helps
cost,
produce proteins
used
that
to
fight
treat
infections,
anxiety,
and even your mental
insomnia,
health,
and
because
nervousness.
constantly feeling weak or
Medications
fragile
like
can lead to
diazepam,
anxiety, fear, and
lorazepam,
depression.
and alprazolam
You know that older
are
gentleman
familiar
who falls
names
at
to
home
many.
and ends up in the hospital
They can
with
offer
a hip
quick
fracture.
relief,
Most
but
of
at
the
a high
time, that's
price
not
for the brain,
just bad
especially
luck.
after
It
60.
happens because the muscles that were supposed to
Benzodiazepines
protect
act
him
as sedatives.
were already gone.
They
And the saddest
shut
part,
off brain
many
activity
people
during
think this
stress.
is just part of getting
But
old.
with regular
But
use,
it's not.
they don't just
Accelerated
calm,
muscle loss isn't
they
inevitable.
dull,
It's preventable,
slowing down
and in
reasoning,
many cases, reversible.
reducing attention,
A lot of
and
people
making the
over
mind
60
feel
think they're
foggy
doing
and drowsy.
everything right to maintain their
More
muscles.
seriously,
They
long-term
breakfast, lunch,
use has
dinner,
been linked
avoid
to an
fried foods,
increased risk of
but
dementia.
still feel weak. And
A
most
study
of the
published
time,
in the
it comes down to
BMJ,
one
British
mistake
Medical
that seems
Journal,
harmless,
found
but
a
throws
clear link
everything
between
off.
continuous
Eating
use
almost all
and
your
the
protein in
development
just
of
one meal,
Alzheimer's.
usually lunch,
These drugs
the human
also
body.
increase the risk risk of
especially
falls,
after 60.
confusion, and
Can't store
dependency.
protein the way it
A
stores
tough
fat or
cycle to
carbs.
break.
In
It
other
often
words,
starts with
if
a
you
single
eat 40 or
restless
50
night.
grams of protein
If you're
all
on
at
these
once,
medications,
your body won't use
don't stop.
it all. It takes
They're
what it needs in
essential
the moment,
when prescribed
and the rest goes to
responsibly.
waste.
But
Plus,
do talk
as we
to your
age,
doctor.
the body
Life
develops something
beyond
called
sedatives is
anabolic
possible.
resistance.
with
It's like
lighter,
your muscles get
safer
more stubborn,
alternatives
and
that
they
are
need
kinder
regular
to your
doses
brain.
of protein throughout the day to stay
Number
active and
5.
strong. The
Tricyclic
ideal approach,
antidepressants.
according to researchers at Tufts
Mental
University,
side effects.
is to spread your protein
Once
intake
widely
across
used
your
for
3 main
depression,
meals,
they're
breakfast,
still
lunch,
prescribed
and
for
dinner,
chronic pain
with at
and
least 25
insomnia.
to 30 grams at each
Tricyclic
dot.
antidepressants
But that's not the
like
only mistake.
amitriptyline and
Another common
nortriptyline
issue
can
is
help,
underestimating
but come
the
at a
power
high
of small
cost for
daily
aging
workouts.
brains.
Many people
They
think
also
you can
have
only build muscle at the
anticholinergic
gym,
effects,
lifting
blocking
heavy weights, doing
acetylcholine,
endless reps.
essential for memory.
That's simply not true.
Over time,
Studies
this
show
can
that
lead to
simple
confusion,
exercises using
slow
your own
thinking,
body weight
and lack
done
of
consistently
focus.
are
For
more
those
than
over
enough
60,
to activate
these
muscles and
meds can
stimulate
feel
growth,
like a heavy
even in
blanket on
older
the
adults.
brain.
So,
Instead of
if you
warming,
really want to see
they
results,
smother
you
clarity.
need to combine two
Use
things:
requires extra
the right
caution,
amount of protein,
especially
at the right
if there
times
are
daily
already
movement,
signs of
even
memory
if it's
trouble.
light. But
In some
consistent in
cases,
the next few
newer,
minutes,
more
you'll learn
brain-friendly
which proteins
alternatives
are good,
are
which
available.
ones aren't so great, and which
Number
one
4.
works even better than eggs in your body.
Antipsychotics. When
And
the
if you're
cure
enjoying the content so
worsens the
far,
condition,
go ahead and give
often
this video
used
a
for
like.
agitation,
It helps YouTube show it to more
delusions,
people
or
who also
behavioral
want to
changes
age with
in
strength and
seniors,
health, good
especially
versus
those
bad
already
proteins.
diagnosed with
What
dementia.
really works after 60,
Antipsychotics,
now that you know both
like
the amount and
haloperidol and
timing of protein
risperidone,
matter,
can do more
a
harm
lot of
than
people
good.
think all they need is some
While
meat,
they may be
chicken,
necessary
or eggs,
in the short
and they're good to go.
term,
But the truth is
prolonged
quite
use
different,
increases
especially
risks
after
of
60.
mortality,
As we
cognitive
age,
decline,
the body goes
and
through
heavy
changes
sedation.
that directly affect
It's like
how well
using
we
a
absorb
concrete
and use the
blanket
protein
to
we
control
eat.
a fire.
It's like your body
It
used
may
to be
contain
a manure
things for a
sponge,
while,
soaking everything up
but
quickly.
it also
And now,
smothers.
with time,
The brain
it's become a
loses
more
power,
worn sponge.
response,
It only absorbs
life.
well when the protein is top
Studies
quality.
show that in
In the
people
right
with
amount,
Alzheimer's
and
or
at the
other
right time,
dementias,
let's break
these
this down into
medications
two
can
simple
actually
groups.
speed up
Good
disease
proteins
progression
for people over
and
60.
drastically reduce
These
quality
are
of life.
proteins with high
That's
biological
why
value,
these drugs should
rich
only
in
be used
essential
under
amino
strict
acids,
medical guidance,
especially
and only temporarily. Whenever possible, non-drug approaches should be explored to preserve lucidity as much as possible. Number 3. Anticonvulsants, slowing the mind in those without seizures. Medications like gabapentin and pregabalin were developed for epilepsy, but are now widely used for nerve pain, fibromyalgia, anxiety, and even insomnia. Even in people without seizures, they act directly on the central nervous system. They can cause confusion, excessive drowsiness, trouble concentrating, and mental sluggishness. It's like the mind goes into slow motion. Thoughts come, but take time. Words exist, but feel stuck. In older adults, the effects are even more intense, increasing the risk of falls, forgetfulness, and lost independence. These drugs do have a purpose, but they need careful monitoring. Because when used unnecessarily or at high doses, they numb the parts of the brain that are still working well. Number 2. H2 blockers, the hidden side of common antacids. Originally used to relieve heartburn, reflux, and stomach discomfort, H2 blockers like ranitidine, already pulled from the market, and famotidine were long considered safe. But recent studies raised red flags. These medications may harm brain function, especially in older adults. Why? They interfere with the absorption of vital nutrients like vitamin B12, essential for neurological health. Without it, the brain struggles. The mind tires. Memory fails. Some studies have also found a link between long-term use and increased risk of cognitive decline. Not immediate, but slow and progressive, like a curtain gradually closing. If you regularly take antacids, talk to your doctor. There are other ways to manage reflux without putting your mental clarity at risk. And now, number 1. One of the most widely used drugs in the world, and also one of the most controversial when it comes to brain health. You might have it, at home right now, thinking it's protecting you. But is it really? Let's find out. Number 1. Statins, lower cholesterol, but what about your brain? Statins are among the most prescribed drugs globally. Used to manage cholesterol and prevent heart attacks, they save lives every day. But like everything in medicine, they deserve scrutiny. Some patients report mental fog, short-term memory loss, and trouble concentrating after starting them. While studies are mixed, some show they're safe, others highlight neurological side effects, the FDA has acknowledged that certain statins can cause memory lapses and confusion, especially in older adults. It's like the mind experiences little blackouts, easily mistaken for normal aging. It's important to remember, statins play a vital role, but they must be carefully dosed and monitored. The key isn't to stop them. It's to ensure you're using the right dose, for the right duration, with proper medical oversight. If you've noticed mental changes while on statins, bring it up with your doctor, not to challenge the treatment, but to adapt it mindfully. After 60, your brain health deserves even more care. Memory, focus, mental clarity, all of it can be protected. But it can also be silently shaken by everyday decisions, like prolonged use of certain medications. In this video, you discovered 7 common pills that, according to credible research, can gradually accelerate cognitive decline. Antihistamines, sedatives, older antidepressants, antipsychotics, pain meds, stomach drugs, cholesterol medications. They're not absolute villains. They're tools that must be used wisely. And most importantly, never make decisions on your own. No video replaces your doctor, your tests, your personal history. But information can open your eyes. It can help you ask better questions. It can return your power to choose wisely. After all, your mind is your presence in the world. Your memory is the thread of your story. And you deserve to live with clarity, dignity, and independence. If this video helped you, subscribe to the After 60 channel. Every week, we're here with trustworthy info for those who want to age with awareness, not fear. Share this video with someone you love. And tell me in the comments, which of these medications have you used? And which one surprised you the most? Taking care of your mind is taking care of your freedom. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video.